it is, well, actually evening. It's a little after 6:30 on Thursday, May 11th. And I'm going to give you a quick look at what's going on here. I have all of the zucchini planted, and I've pulled this back here. All I need to do is pull it back a little further, and I'll have room for all of my cucumbers. I've got 6 of the Jimmy Nardello sweet peppers planted, and as you can see, one of them is a little tiny, and another one is almost as tiny, but they're going to come along pretty quickly now that they're in the ground. Matter of fact, this has a bloom on it already. Actually, I think I'm going to pick this bloom off of here. There we go. Because it's not really ready to produce anything yet. It's not big enough. I've already marked off where numbers 7 and 8 are going to go. And then I'll probably need to pull some of this back a tiny bit more. And 9, 10, 11, and 12 will go here. Anyway, the mortgage lifters. The mortgage lifter tomatoes are doing pretty well. I'm trying to get this one to be a little bit more upright. As you can see, I built up some dirt around the bottom there. We'll see how that goes. And that one too, because a little dirt around the bottom will produce more roots. They have a bigger root system. Meanwhile, these two were probably the biggest to go in here. And this one has its first buds. And I'm going to go ahead and let those be. This one is also doing very well. The cantaloupe have their first blooms on them. A couple of them do anyway. And as you can see, I have the the clover trying to crowd in on it, and some grass coming up. But I will be getting some wheat straw and putting around and underneath it so that as it starts producing fruit, it will have something underneath it. Ooh, I'm getting a little woozy. It's a lot warmer today than it was supposed to. So you can see that one has a bloom on it, and that one does too. It has a couple blooms. They're all doing very well. One of them, I'm trying to remember which one it was that I thought was not going to make it, and it is doing just fine. So I'm pleased here. The challenge is that Shiloh is still learning where not to step. Hold on a second, I'm going to cut this off. Oh, I don't have my clippers with me. Well, but I've got these potatoes here, which I may or may not start piling up dirt around them to produce some potatoes, because that's what happens, is they produce potatoes on the roots. In case you didn't know that. Oh, wait a second here. Looks like I missed a nice strawberry there. And is this one ready? Yeah, that one's ready. Missed a couple here and a couple there. And, oh, I think I see something red down in there. Hold on. No. Nope. I was thinking, oh, wait a second. What do we have here? Is it? Yeah, I'm going to grab this one too. There's always one or two that I miss. And when I go back through and look again, well, that one's really not worth keeping. I may keep it anyway. Anyway, watch my step out here. All right, the Cherokee Purples are doing very nicely. And see, that one's already above the first rung there. And the rest of them are close. That one's getting there. That one's above. So they're doing very well. And I expect to see some blooms on it soon, on some of them. The poblano peppers are coming back after something nipped off the tops of them. And I'm hoping that whatever it is going to stay down in this corner and just annoy the heck out of these poblano peppers. I have a spot that I could put 2 more poblano plants, because I've got 10. That'd give me an even dozen. I've got 2 plants that need to go in the ground. And this is an interesting little wildflower that we have growing all over the place here. Anyway, that's what's going on here. Strawberries. Let's see, did I miss anything? No, I guess I didn't. Like I say, the cucumbers are going to be going in soon. And I've actually got a couple zucchini plants and a couple cantaloupe plants that still need homes. So I may post it on the next door website, see if anyone wants them. I gave 2 cantaloupe plants to one of the nurses at the VA, and she's all excited because it's got its first blooms on it. But yeah, the zucchinis are doing pretty well. I don't think I really looked at them very much. Shiloh started to step on this one, but it looks like it's not harmed at all. And he just barely missed stepping on that one. This plant and those 2 over there, the biggest 3 plants, they were already in, oh, it's terrible. My mind is not working right now. I think it's the heat. They were already in peat pots, so they actually got a head start compared to the others, since I also put a little bit of fertilizer in the peat pots when I transplanted them in there. So the others actually have a disadvantage, and a couple of them have an even extra disadvantage because they were outgrowing the little seed starter pots and were kind of getting wimpy there. But they're coming back. Actually, this one, I don't think I want blooms on this one just yet. Let that thing come back a little bit more here. Alright, anyway, that is what's going on this evening in the Griffith Homestead garden. Incidentally, real quick, you can probably see the section from here to here, and that all used to be clover that I had rolled back and rolled back and rolled back. And I had an insane number of earthworms coming out of there. And once I got it to this point, I went ahead and started pulling it off. And I just rolled it, just like I was rolling it back. I started rolling it that way. And see that in there? That's more than a third of the way full. That is all the clover and a couple other miscellaneous things, but most of the clover that came out of there. Alright, seriously, that is all this evening from the Griffith Homestead Garden. Y'all have a nice evening.